the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. Do what you do. You and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the 80s, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. Know the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and throwing down.
Ready? 19 right. Let's go. 60 Bobcats.
To throw right away is Ward. Then caught Tony Pollard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, here's Pollard. Give him 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
First and 10.
Let's go now. Back on 80. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. Escaping to his left. Off he goes, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Don't switch.
Here's Ward now on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 7.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one caught is Chinray DK. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That is T.J. Watt. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the Ingram draft. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pick up to 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Gravity line. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here is the option, running right. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Buffalo 86. Set up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, smash. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. Hawk 70. 18. Pioneer.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Set. Like 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Just the Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. That is first touchdown of the new year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Pollard. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the jump.
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7.
70 rings. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Derek Harmon. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. To throw is Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
To the air, it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
19 tight. Dragon, Cowboy 80.
To throw, it's Milton. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Cut 19, cut 50, jump.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 by.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's complete. Calvin Austin was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready, break. Go. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. This one complete to Washington. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Back out timeout is Boswell. Following the field goal, he'll send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19 yards.
Throwing, Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo.
Ward's pass complete to Jake Okonkwo. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's taken in. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as the clock to stop. 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They're going to go. It's Ward. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
1st down, Tennessee.
70,
Again, it's Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they're going to have a 1st down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To the air again, Ward. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ward to throw again. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Throwing again is Ward. On the move left. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Not letting up continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
19, Tiger, 19.
Came out of the gun is Milton. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It is 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Riggs.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
19, 70. Back to 60. Back to 19. Go.
He'll try the left side with Pollard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
8-yard pickup. And the Titans first down.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
19 Tigers.
From the gun, here's Ward. Forced out wide, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
Let's go.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70. Buffalo 18. Steady.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
18 Robbery. 18 Rap. Go.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. This one complete right side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
19 Lions. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Now Pollard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Ready. Shotgun snap for Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he will score! Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 13-7. Following the touchdown, here's Slides to kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He works free, right side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. Takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Here's a short throw caught by Wiley. And it'll be brought down as we take towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
4th quarter begins on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready! Like the Cowboy 80. Go!
They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
3 on the play. 1st down, Titans.
Jack Panther.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trap 50, left wing 19.
Here's Ward. His throw left side is complete. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Ward now on third down. He's got his tight end, Matsukonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Titans
On the jump.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Cougar 19. Steady.
Now, designed run with Ward. And he will score. Game on. Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
Here's Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing, Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 1. At the Titans' 49-yard line.
Get it? 70 Timberwolf, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain there of 20. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Here we go, start. Liking, 18, go.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Tag! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. First
Here we
and
go,
goal
here we
at the
go.
4-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Check out.
They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
16.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Jimray Dike now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10.
60 bucks.
Throwing is Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
On 1st and 10, Ward. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 7 Pirates.
Ready? Again, it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air again. Ward. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
They'll try the right side this time. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.